long time no see. It's Brittany from Coffee Planner Mom, and today I just kind of want to go through a smallish haul. I haven't been doing a ton of shopping. Actually, I kind of done a moderate amount of shopping. And I want to go over some of the things that I've gotten. This is all holiday related. I did do shopping for fall, but I didn't haul that. I'm just kind of skipping over it, like kits and stuff. So I want to go through all of this to start. So let me clear off some space and we can jump into what I've got to show you. All right, so I've got inserts to start off with. So these are my Thanksgiving and Christmas planners, or inserts from Lights Planner Action. I do have a code for her shop. It's coffee, and that'll save you 10% off of your order of $10 and more. Something to keep in mind, she does have blackout planners. I'm trying to pull up my calendar so I can see what the date is. Okay, so November 6th. Her blackout inserts are available the first full week of each month, so the first Sunday through Saturday. So for November, it's going to be November 6th through the 12th. Blackout will be in the shop then. You can order your inserts, and then they go back into her vault until the following month. I like her blackout inserts, and I've gotten quite a few. My Halloween insert is actually blackout, and obviously Halloween it's out of her shop now because it's so close, but for this one the listing didn't have a ink choice, and that's because it is one ink option. It's all three of the colors that she offers in here, so there is white, silver, and gold. So if there is no ink option, it's probably going to be a combination of all three. Otherwise, you do have the choice of if you want gold ink, white ink, or silver ink. For Thanksgiving and Christmas, though, I went with white paper. It's just what I like to do. I got a bundle for my Christmas planner, and then I got just the single insert for Thanksgiving. So we'll talk about Christmas in a minute. Start off with Thanksgiving. It is a B6 size insert. So if you're unfamiliar, mine is a TN. There it is. So she has ring bound, ring bound strings, disc bound. She does coils, and they come in the ring and disc bound sizes. So she has a lot of options. So this one's B6. I used my Thanksgiving planner last year, and it was such a help, especially planning out the dinner cooking timeline. So it's kind of like a plannerception. She has it kind of designed to look like a planner, so it looks like with the pockets and everything and the ephemera. We have the tabs over here. Planning, meal prep, gratitude, memories, recipe. It's a design. It's not actual like real tabs. It's just designed to look like the tabs of a planner. You have a November calendar. So I like to use this to help me plan out my shopping for groceries for Thanksgiving and only Thanksgiving. Different things that I need to make sure that I remember, like cranberry sauce. The one year it was like really cutting it close. I couldn't find cranberry sauce in any of the stores. She's very intentional. Bess, she's the shop owner, very intentional with her sizes. She tries to use the standard planner sizes, like for inserts. So like a standard like box size is 1.5 inches wide by 1.9 high. Washi is typically 5 millimeters, 10 millimeters, or 15 millimeters. She'll have, and we'll come up to them later, boxes that are 2 by 3 because that is the size of like those portable printers that you can get, like a Sprocket or is it Zip? I don't know. But they print 2 by 3s. So everything that she does is like highly intentional. So we have the November calendar, guest list, and I like that you have a spot for the guests themselves, what they're bringing, and then you can put how many adults and how many kids are coming. Last year we just had one guest. It was our neighbor. He came so that, because we didn't want him to spend Thanksgiving alone. So he's one of our good friends. We invited him over. We don't usually have like guests. Like we've hosted Thanksgiving one time for family. So here's where you can plan out your Thanksgiving menu. So there's appetizers, main courses, side dishes, and desserts. Definitely comes in handy. I mean, the main courses, we personally only do turkey for our main course, and we just kind of load up on sides, desserts, and then appetizers and snacks beforehand. So we only do the turkey. This is so helpful because I will go through my planner, my recipe planner, to figure out all of the recipes that we're doing, fill in all of the ingredients, and then for something that I use and I need multiple of, I will do tally marks, and that just helps me plan my shopping so much easier. This is the page that I was talking about. So the cooking timeline. So I put down all of the things that we were cooking and how long they take. I came and I put down what time we were planning to have dinner, and then I worked everything backwards. It was crooked. Clearly it's been a while since I've filmed anything. But I want to get back into it, especially because Vlogmas is coming up, and I really liked vlogging last year and how I had that broken up. So I think I'm going to try to get back into doing planner videos. It's just kind of trying to figure out how, because like the editing is what I am really struggling with. So housework, so you have it organized: kitchen, dining room, bathroom, bedrooms, office, entryway, outside, and others. So you can make sure that you are getting everything cleaned. Everybody does a spring cleaning in the spring, and I feel like doing a nice deep clean right before the holidays is pretty common practice for a lot of people. And we have thankful and grateful. So there's a lot of like journaling spaces and note spaces too as you go. So that's a dotted line. And then over here, there was a little bit of space too. And yeah, just some little, look, this was designed to look like a cork board. I don't usually use the Black Friday page in here because I use it in the Christmas planner. But there is a lot of space in here. So if you're gonna do a lot of Black Friday shopping, you could always utilize it too. I love that Bess includes, and she did this last year too, a coloring page right in the center, and it says, "Don't let the holidays stress you out. Color a leaf anytime you need some self-care time." Then we are starting to get more into the memory keeping side of this insert. So we have a graph page over here. The colors on these markers are Thanksgiving themed. So instead of orange, it's pumpkin spice. Instead of yellow, sunflower, red velvet cake, gray V, instead of just gray V, Black Friday, and then a kind of like a journaling page, grateful for so many reasons, so you can fill that in. Gobble till you wobble. Love that. I love that for her memory keeping inserts, like it's very guided. So, and I quote, so for this you can talk about like different quotes that came up throughout the dinner. Say the darndest things, and you have a checkbox, and you can pick if it's kids, partners, parent, friends, co-worker, neighbors, or teacher. A separate little section here. So this washi, like I said, she's been intentional. This one's 10 millimeters. This washi is 15 millimeters. Another page over here. These are all your standard washi sizes. Again, another coloring page. Really like that. I'm probably going to break into these. And then these are her documenting life pages. So this is what I was talking about with the intentional sizes. So like this one is 3 inches by 2 inches. So you can print a picture and stick it here instead. And then these are going to be the 1.9 by 1.5. So you can use just your standard boxes. If you didn't want to journal or do anything in these, you could cover them up with decorative stickers or pictures that you print off yourself. Or you can fill them in for some fun memory keeping. So you've got a lot of options. You've got some quotes here. You've got, you know, some more that you can color. You've got another page of it. Alexa, how long does it take to thaw a turkey? Like each pound is like 6 hours. So I know that because of that, normally we get about a 20-something pound turkey, and it takes like 4 days to thaw in the fridge. So yeah, I'll try to remember to post that on my Instagram page. I have a whole little chart that I put in my recipe planner. And then speaking of recipe planner, you have recipe pages. So if you're going to Thanksgiving, take this with you, because like somebody inevitably is going to cook a really good recipe and you're going to want the recipe, and you just be like, hi, let me get that. I would do that. I don't know if that's actually normal for people to do that, but I would. My husband's aunt makes an amazing peanut butter fudge, and she's always like, I'll send you the recipe, I'll send you the recipe. I still haven't gotten that recipe, so the next time that I see her, I'm gonna make sure that I have this. And be like, Aunt Betty, can you just write the recipe down for me, please? Because I really want that peanut butter fudge. So that is the Thanksgiving insert. And then I got a set of 3 inserts for Christmas. So she does have bundles. So there's a bundle of 6, or maybe it was 7, and then the bundle of 3. So these are the 3 that come in that. So we have Christmas, journal, and memories. I'm gonna do my best to flip through this since it's not on any binding at all. It might be a little hard for me to flip. Her classic Happy Planner size inserts, because that's what this is, they come unpunched, or you can request that they be punched for rings, because this will fit in an A5 wide planner. So you can request that she punch it for A5 wide. Discs are my jam, so I just leave them unpunched and from her, and then I take care of it myself. So again, it is set up like a plannerception. So you have a inside planner pocket page with some ephemera over here. And then you have the little faux tabs, planning, happy meal, wish list, shopping, memories. You have a dot grid over here, a little advent coloring page. So you can color and count down to Christmas, Black Friday shopping. So that's why I don't usually use it in the, Thanksgiving insert. It's because I'm using it in this Christmas insert. The other reason why I like it is because this one also gives me Cyber Monday shopping. So I really like that. I'm wondering if Bess would be open to putting in another page for like pre-Black Friday. Because like a lot of shops do Gold Friday. And actually she's one of them. So I'm kind of curious if maybe next year she would insert a Gold Friday page. Anyway, going on, we have the Christmas card section. So we have the action plan over here, review and update addresses, number of cards needed, buy or make card stamps. So you have your little checklist. Then you put the names here, addresses, and then this column you can check off when you've sent it, but then there's also a tiny little box for received, which is always really helpful, especially when you don't have addresses for certain people and you get them. You can fill it in here, click that you received it, and then go back and send them a click. You know what I mean. Check off that you received it. And you get quite a few pages for that. We don't have a huge like extended friend and family group, so we don't send that many cards, but we send a nice amount. So then we have for decorating. I love this page. It's always one of my favorites to decorate out because I always lay washi down in the negative space on this, and I've done it several years in a row now, and I'll probably do it again this year because I just like to do it. So you have a checklist for inside, outside, tree, and things to buy. Let's face it, lights always manage to be on my to buy list because it never fails. There's always at least one strand of lights that dies from one Christmas to the next, and I have to go and buy a replacement strand. So we have Christmas shopping. So there's 2 different ways that you can do this. This section up here is by store. So you can fill in what store you are shopping from, put the recipient down, the items that you're buying, how much they were, and then there's a checklist. So you can either put down the items that you want to buy and then when you buy them check it off, or if you do your shopping and you're trying to make sure that like while you're waiting for everything to be delivered, you can put down what the items were, and then once you receive them you can check it off. I mean, those are just kind of ideas from my personal ideas. So you have a few of those pages, and then you have sections for journaling or noting or anything that you need to do. This one's really long, so if you have a store that you're going to do a lot of shopping from, maybe Amazon, you've got that. Then we have more of a decorative page. Dear Santa, before I explain, how much do you already know? And then there's this for the gifting. So if it doesn't really matter what store you're getting things from and you're just trying to keep track of the actual items and the budgeting. So you do this one by person. So you have the name up here, the items, budgeting, actual that you spent, any sizes that you need to write down, that person's favorites so that you can make sure that you're getting the things that they like. I have a list for one of my kids' teachers. She sent home a letter at the very beginning of the year, and in it she was including, like, I happened to notice that she mentioned her favorite color and restaurants and stores and stuff like that. So that is the sort of thing that I would put down in here. Then you have a little stocking stuffer box for when you just need to get a couple of little things for people. And then these were great because, like, if you have a person that you're getting a bunch of gifts for, you can put it here. But then over here, it's one long list. So you could put the one person, the item that you got for them, and do it this way if you don't have someone that you're getting like a ton of gifts for. And that's front and back. And then we again have some more of the individual person ones. As far as this monthly November, this I do strictly for Christmas stuff. So Christmas shopping, decorating, like all of that. So I'm keeping my Thanksgiving plans separate from my Christmas plans. And then of course, you know, there's going to be a December one too. So I always make sure that I put down like paydays in here because that helps me to plan out shopping, because how are you going to do shopping if you don't know when you're going to have the money to do the shopping? We have more of the documenting life pages. Again, typical box size, printer picture size, you know, the portable pictures. You can cover things up if you don't want to journal in them, if there's like too much journaling space or whatever you want to do. So you've got 2 pages of that. So that is the basic, the regular Christmas planner. Then, and this one doesn't take me nearly as long to go through, this is the Christmas journal. I love this. This gets used so heavily by me and my kids. So it is a page a day countdown to Christmas. So it starts with November 29th, 26 days until Christmas. You have a big section up top that you can journal and decorate and do whatever you want for up here. You always have a day down here, so like the countdown. And then this box will change from day to day. So sometimes it's extra journaling, sometimes it is going to be decorative. So like this one is incredibly decorative. This one is, instead of just like a you're on your own journaling, it's just kind of a 'tis the season. You can do a tradition, special memory, favorite movie. So it gives you a lot of options. And this is going to count all the way down to, I was going to say Halloween, to Christmas Day. Usually what I personally do is I will let my kids, I have 3 kids, they'll each fill out 2 days over the course of the month. So they'll each take a day at the beginning of the month, and then they'll each take a day at closer to Christmas. This way, it's a family thing, you know? So it's something that they always do. And then instead of having 26 total days that I need to come up with things to write about, I'm down to just 20. So it helps to lessen my burden from this a little bit and makes it so that I don't feel too like overwhelmed and that it's a chore, if that makes sense. Then I have the actual Christmas memory planner, which I am terrible at doing. I didn't do 2020's memory planner until about September or October of last year, and I still haven't done 2021's memory planner. So I'm going to be doing that relatively soon. We have the crayon markers again. So we have Lump of Coal, Evergreen, Snow White, Ice Blue, Rudolph Red. Favorite movies. I like to list the Christmas movies and then the date that we watch them. So instead of like, you can use it, I guess, as a Christmas movie bucket list. I just like to use it to document the movies that we watch and when we watch them. So more documenting life. We've got a little more free flow, I don't know. You've got more like blank space. You do have like kind of prompts-ish. A lot of blank space, coloring page, cute little pocket, graph paper. So the blank pages are all graph paper. We've got a lot of documenting life. So there, and I love the documenting life though, because they give you prompts so that if you're like, I don't know what to do for memory keeping, I know I want to do memory keeping, Bess's inserts are fantastic for that, because you have like the free space to do what you want, but then you have the prompts to guide you into what to do. And a lot of times for like some of these, you can put down just a couple of pictures and then just use deco stickers. So it's enjoyable. I like it. I know I'm going kind of fast. We have a recipe in here too. But yeah, a lot of it is the documenting life pages, the different prompts. Again, 15mm, 5mm washi. She is super mindful. Over here it says favorite songs. If you've run out of things to do on the graph paper, you can do more like song type things. You can hand letter song lyrics and use that as your deco or to fill up the space. Dear Santa, so you could do letters to Santa. And then a nice, beautiful Christmas tree coloring page set. So those are my holiday inserts that I'm using for Christmas and Thanksgiving. And as I mentioned, I already had gotten Halloween from Bess from Lights Planner Action. Now, this I got from Planners Anonymous in actually August, but it's Christmas, so I'm showing it. I think it was August. They were having a sale. It was like 40% off or something like that. I don't know. It was ridiculous, but I had to get it. So it is a, like it's faux leather, and it is size for a classic happy planner. It's got buffalo plaid, because I love buffalo plaid. We've got this cute little evergreen and berries and ornament. There is a pocket back over here, and then this is elastic. So as you chunk out the planner, it'll stretch out. I'm actually not going to be using this for my day-to-day Christmas planner. This is what I'm using to archive it. So I still have to switch out this cover because this is what I had been using, and I just released covers for my shop. So I am going to be swapping this out to something else. I did put the back as one of the covers that I have that was actually an oops cover, because the regular cover that came on this, like this is a happy planner cover, it wouldn't fit. It was too big and too thick. And apparently my covers are a little bit smaller and thinner. I don't know. My cover fit and theirs didn't fit. That's all I know. You do have strings in here, so if you had a TN, like I guess it would be a half letter, half sheet. Yeah, not half letter, half sheet. An A5 size. That is half letter. I don't know. But if you had an A5 TN, you'd be able to slide that in here. If you wanted to do rings, you do have the option. So this planner is actually called, it's a Melody, and you can convert it. So you can go from rings, it's good for discs, it's got strings, and then there also is a Melody that is B6 size. And Planners Anonymous has a lot of melodies and different patterns and stuff. I just wanted Christmas. So you have a nice big pocket here, another big pocket here, so you can put stickers, papers, anything like that. You've got these crisscrossing pockets here, and then you have a regular pocket right there. So you could do a lot of ephemera. Let's see. Ooh, this will fit. I like that. Ooh, ooh, okay. So this is just a journaling card, but I've got like Simply Gilded journaling cards too that could go here. So, and then back here you have another pocket, and then if you're using this with rings or strings, then you would have an extra pocket here too. And then there's a pen loop. So this has all of my previous years of planners. So like the first year ever where I just did it like a Bujo style, and then once I started buying Lights Planner Action inserts. So yeah, the Melody is really, really expensive, and the shop is in Australia, so shipping was not cheap. Although it doesn't ship from Australia, it ships from, was it Thailand? I don't know. I don't remember. It shipped from somewhere else though, but still, shipping was a lot. Turnaround time was really quick. I got it very, very quickly from when I ordered it, but I don't know if between the shipping charge and then what this is regular priced, if I would buy another one, not on sale, if that makes sense. Like, I really like it and everything, and I totally would not mind having more of these. I love it. I just don't know if I'd pay full price for it. I think that sounds better. I think that makes more sense for what I'm trying to say, but I love it though. Let's see, one more thing. I have a Simply Gilded order. So I only have cut it open. I haven't actually pulled anything out. It's a Christmas journaling card. Get out my invoice. There we go. All right. So first things first, I am kind of overhauling my sticker collection, like my sticker storage, for my personal stickers from my shop. So all of my small sheets fit perfectly in these albums. So I am now going to be buying albums to separate out all of the seasons. So these silver ones that I bought, I'm going to be using for winter. I also bought mustard a while back, like a few months ago, and all of my fall is in here. So not just the season, but also the holidays that fall within fall. So Halloween is in here and Thanksgiving is in here too. And the thing is, I do put, like I said, I put all of my stickers in here. Mine are 5 inches wide by 7.5 tall for the big sheets, the deluxe size. And this album is only 7 inches tall. So it's half an inch too short. So what I do, and this is what I use for Christmas, because I had to separate it out. I was using this for all seasons and I ran out of space. So like all of my summer stuff is just shoved in the back. But what I have to do is I have actually sliced the top open all the way across, and that is how I'm able to fit all of my deluxe sizes. And like, it's not really sticking out too much from the top. And anyway, I store it vertically on my shelf, so the tops don't, like, nothing gets hurt from them. Although I am running out of space, so I am currently stacking them like this next to where they are. So it's fine. So this is going to be for all of my winter stickers. So kits, deco, everything from my shop. Oh, there's a lot of stuff here. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh, Brittany, get it together. Get it together. I forgot that I ordered more than just washi and albums. So we have Merry and Bright for a journaling card, and then we also have Season's Greetings. So they are both in gold foil. Really pretty. And then I have 2 freebies? 3 What did they do? This is awesome. What? Why did they give me so many freebies? Aww. Hold on. Yeah, there's no like handwritten note or anything. I didn't order during the release. I ordered like a week and a half later. So I know I would have been late to getting any of the like official extra freebies, so I think they just threw in a bunch of extras, so I feel really awesome. So cute little bow seal. It kind of looks like the bluish alcohol ink. We have a cardinal. Maybe, did these come with, no, because I know that one of them is supposed to be, yeah, it says sampler freebie on all of them, yeah. Okay, so these didn't come with anything I bought. I just feel excited now. So we have this really cute cardinal pattern. There is a full box here. It says Peace on Earth. I thought my cat squeaked. We have some little check flags and then some icons. So we have, and then a little bow down here. So that's gonna be like the structure for everything. Then this is pink. It's got a little snow globe. And then you can see that they are heart icons. It was a little hard for even me to see without like getting too, I think I need reading glasses. I'm trying to like push that off. Anyway, they are heart cutouts. And then this really cute tartan pattern, and it's got a little box with a bow, so it looks like a gift. So really super cute freebies. And then I did get stickers. So I don't like using her sticker kits because I don't like writing on them, but I like using the deco. So I bought just the deco sheets. So this one is Vintage Christmas. Super cute. And then this one is Cozy Night In. So it's got like pinks and like just nice soft muted pastels. We have the Winter Cardinals. And then we have Christmas Street. So those are the stickers. Because like I do a lot of Christmas planning. So I wanted to make sure that I had enough Christmas stickers. So I do have some kits that I'm ordering from other shops. Oh, I think they're home from the golf course. Yeah, so I'm getting a lot of other kits from shops because I want to make sure that I have plenty to use for the whole season. So I'm going to get these open and swatched, and I'll be back in just like a minute. All right, so I have opened up and swatched all of my washi. So I'm gonna go through it. It's almost all Christmas, and most of these were individual rolls. So this is neither an individual roll, it was sold as a set, and it is also not Christmas. These are fall florals, and it's got, I can't tell if it's rose gold or light gold, and I just dropped my invoice, so I can't even check for you, but really, really pretty. And I do have everything swatched out. So they are up here at the top. Oh, thank you, Lenny. He just picked up my invoice for me. Rose gold. It is rose gold. With all the browns, it was hard for me. Oh yeah, now that I'm holding it this way, I can see it's rose gold. So they were sold as a set, and I just thought it was really pretty. Then I have the cardinal washi that goes with the stickers that I got. And there it is, rolled out. This is another individual roll. It is just plaid. I got these plaids last year, so it is different than both of them. And I knew that I had bows and these jumping deer, which I'm showing you upside down, my bad. So I didn't want to get any of those. I think that this pattern was also available with Stardust. Maybe, I don't know. But I didn't want to repeat anything that I had, so if it was available in bows, I just chose not to and just get it as a plain old plaid. But then I also have this one. It is that plaid, but it has snow globes on it. And it's got a different, like, an iridescent bubbly type foil over the entire thing. So I don't know if my camera, oh yeah, it's kind of picking it up. So we've got the regular plaid and then the snow globe plaid. And then I wanted to get a roll of lights. So I got it in green. And then I got, and those were individual, but then I also got the snow globe and the lights in the pink shade because I was trying to be very intentional. I've got my blush Christmas kit. I have rustic, I have classic. I'm coming out with peppermint. So I wanted to make sure that I had washi to go with everything that I'm going to be having and using. So that is, those two are at the bottom. Again, those were individual. I just showed them and swatched them together. And then these were sold as a set. This is the Nutcracker. So for all of the washi that I showed you, these bigger rolls are 15 millimeters in height and these other ones are 10 millimeters in height. So this one is mostly like it's white with some pastels, and then this one has that blue-green background and it's got like little bows. This Nutcracker roll has foiled snowflakes and it's got the drum and the rocking horse. And I re-swatched the two pink rolls up here just because I wanted to see how they looked with the Nutcracker washi. So they definitely go together really well. So I could use all four of those in the same spread. And then I wanted to swatch those two over here because I wanted to see how they compared to the more traditional green or traditional Christmas counterparts. So that is everything that I got. So I know that this was a lot of stuff generally, but I mean, like I said, I'm just trying to get ready for all things holiday, Christmas, Thanksgiving, and just be ready. Yep, and there goes the washi, just kind of rolling away. But yeah. So here is everything that I have from this massive haul. I can't get the stickers out, they're under my tripod. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give me a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already so that you don't miss out on any of my other videos. If you press the bell icon, it'll give you pop-up notifications. This way you'll know as soon as my videos go live. And be sure to be following me over on Instagram. Over there I'm at Coffee Planner Mom, and I have a highlight reel with my current PR team so that you can see what codes are active and what freebies you get for using that particular code. That's going to do it for this video. I will catch you in the next one.